Welcome back. If you like football, you're going to love this. NFL owners have voted to end the lockout. They approved a labor deal and a 10-year revenue-sharing agreement this past Thursday, putting the ball now in the players' hands. The Players Association told players in a letter Friday, which is when we should note that we tape our program, to stay put this weekend while it reviews the owners' proposed settlement. The reps plan to meet Monday to discuss their options. And in the middle of the action will be Las Vegas Vernon Fox. He's a former pro football player and a Cimarron Memorial grad. Great to have you on our program. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
What do you think about all this? I mean, do you think that lockout was necessary? I mean, does this put football on a firmer footing right now?
I think it gives people an opportunity to understand that this is a business, and a lot of people, I think, kind of take that for granted and they forget about that side of it and just see the entertainment value. But I think it's extremely unfortunate, first and foremost for the league, and then for everyone involved. Obviously, I'm partial towards my fraternity of players, but also for the fans. So I think that now it's getting closer to the season. People are really, getting riled up about this, and they want to see a deal done. So hopefully we can come to that agreement.
You played for the Detroit Lions, Washington Redskins, and Denver Broncos. Is there a life after football? What are you? Oh, and the Chargers, is that true?
I did. I started with San Diego.
What are you doing now?
You know what? I'm fairly fresh into a transition. They say that it takes about 18 months before you actually can really move forward, and I venture to say that I'm right at about that 18-month mark, but I've started a new company, a company of my own, and I represent myself for public speaking, whether that's in the corporate sector, faith-based, community-based, and also represented for endorsement deals and spokesperson campaigns. So really just pulling on a lot of that leverage of being a professional athlete for 8 years and really taking that and running with it and moving into a new transition.
Does the league or does the Players Association do anything to help players transition out of football? I mean, as you're playing, I mean, that's all you're thinking about, right, I would imagine. But do they have anything in the league that, hey, look, it won't last forever, and here's some tools and some programs we have that, whether you want to go in this business or whatever, do they do anything like that? You
know what? Actually, they are. And I was fortunate enough to really be a part of the team of pioneers that have been a part of these programs. I went to Georgia Tech University last fall, and it was the first program it was called the Second Career Transition Program, and it was for NFL athletes, and the NFL was affiliated with this program. There were about 30 individuals there, and we had an opportunity to stay there for 4 days to have training and courses and classwork that dealt with the full composition of transitioning from being a professional athlete into the workforce. And then recently here, I went to LSU, and they had a professional athlete branding program that I was also a part of. And so I've really just been getting my feet wet in these programs, and certainly they are reaching out and they're trying to make programs available where athletes really can deal with the transition.
Do you think that when you are playing, there's enough emphasis and screening to make sure that when you do get out, your brains are still intact, like yours obviously are? But seriously.
You know what? Unfortunately, probably not. If you surround yourself with the correct people, agents that really care, and people that really try to guide you in a direction and help you understand that football won't last forever, then you have those opportunities to take the things that you learn, and then when football ends, you can transition. But unfortunately, it's not enough athletes that are getting that amount of information, and because of that, many of them are struggling when the game is over.
Real quick, we got 15 seconds.
Okay.
Are we a pro football town here? Could we support a pro team, do you think?
Oh man, we've tried. We've had our hand in the XFL, the Canadian League, and we've had some success with our UFL team, but I'm one of those that's an optimist, and hopefully Vegas can get a team soon enough.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you guys.